The caller, when they come through, it's their first port of call for Care UK, and my job is to put them at ease and then find out a little bit about the kind of care that their relation needs.
When that customer calls us, it gives us the opportunity to be able to have that first initial phone call, making sure that we can support them in finding the right care home for their loved one. Once we've gone through all the details of the home, we take a little bit more information. So we'll go through sort of any funding questions they might have, talking them through any guideline fees, and we can talk about the facilities of the home just to make sure that, you know, even though they offer the right care, making sure there's everything that they want. So if they've got, you know, different hobbies and interests, making sure there's different facilities within the home that can support their loved one so they can try and live, you know, as much of an independent life as they can, and making sure they feel fulfilled within the home. Obviously we understand that it is a really difficult situation, and you know, it can be a really difficult time, and it's one of the hardest journeys that anyone will sort of have to go through. I've been in this situation myself when I've looked into care home for a loved one, and it is one of the most difficult journeys, being able to give them that reassurance of, you know, that support as well, and making sure that they don't feel alone in making this decision, because it is so difficult.
Sometimes people call and they're in crisis. We can then obviously try and we're like a listening ear at the end of the phone. We can go through that with them, take any details down, try and support them best we can, and let them know that obviously we can help and we're here to assist. Once we've sent the inquiry through to the home then contacts the customer. Customers can then still come back to us if they have any further questions. We can also liaise with the home to make sure that the customer's needs are met, they have had their call back, and that they've got all the information that they need.